Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen to Shawty, I'm into you. Shoot my shot like Jordan Poole. Look at you, give it move. Baby, you know what to do.
Look at Lil Shawty, I'm into you. Yo.
Oh, this shoot.
What's wrong?
What's good, everybody? What's good, man?
Timing.
What's timing?
What's up? What up?
It's crazy.
What up, everybody? We are back with another Monday night. Welcome back
know
to
it.
the podcast. It's of course your host, Real Music on all social media platforms. I just got to eat a great plate of food, chicken, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes. Fire. Appreciate you, baby. Drinking on that Luda. Got that Luna tonight. So we'll take a shot to pass it over to my other co-host, man.
Man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy West Park Cav here. Man, welcome to the Drinking Buzz. I got me some champagne, and you know what else I got? I got some champagne and cranberry. And man, I had to go a little. Had to wash my pockets, So I got that little Jose. Got that Jose. Not Jose.
You got Jose Cuervo.
Jose Cuervo. Yeah, I got that Jose with me tonight, so that's what we on.
Jarita, welcome. Welcome to the chat.
What's up, everybody?
Get in here. What's good, man?
Is you gonna hush?
Oh, my bad.
No, I'm just messing. But what's up, everybody? I'm Alicia Lachey. You can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. It's my @name. I'm drinking on water temporarily. My liquor has not made it here, but it's coming. Well, do I know what it is? I do not know. Jawan shall surprise me.
It's Jawan, so you're gonna have some Luna Rainbow.
Surprise me.
Gonna have some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. Man, I'm terrified, man.
He might come in with a buzz ball for you.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, as always, we ain't starting nothing off. If I'm the only one that can do it, all right, yeah, I'm about to say it. We pulled up.
Yeah, hey, look, you caught me lacking once again.
Yeah, you ain't never ready.
Shut up.
When you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. But
shut up.
Shot o'clock. And we go. We're just gonna say Leisha O was one throughout. For those of y'all thinking it's water. Wait, this YouTube, that is water. My bad. It is water. Very refreshing.
Hold on.
What am I looking?
Whoa. I don't worry you gonna go to is water with you. But I get the introduction on mine. What we doing?
We all got water.
Yeah.
We all got water.
I got apple juice.
I'm about to say you just got a little color in it now. Had a little mixture. Yours was diluted a little bit.
Apple juice.
All right. I think we got a great show tonight.
You think so?
I think we got a great show tonight.
Definitely got some stuff to really touch on.
I definitely think that we get the blindside Alicia a little bit, so this might be a little fun. All right.
I was just gonna say, can I go ahead and send me that run through real quick? I was busy when I got off work. I just made it to the house like.
Wes, take a picture of it.
8:40 something.
Oh, what?
Take a picture of it.
And send it to me, please.
Leave out the would you rather's. I don't need her thinking too long about it.
Don't leave out nothing. Okay.
I don't need her thinking long.
No, I done had a long day. Come on now. Come on.
Hey, you got to do on your side. Mine didn't even like fully update to show everything.
All right.
So.
Well. All right, Leash. I send it to you after we get into the icebreaker, which know the icebreaker. The icebreaker was put into the group.
Yeah.
Days ago, but we're gonna get into this real quick. So Icebreaker, man. Let's hear about y'all celebrity crushes. Nah, last time this was, somebody. I think they had multiple. Is what I
Oh, it's
remember.
multiple.
I do
Uh,
got multiple.
oh yeah, I forgot. You got the whole hit list.
Well, no, I said two.
Football team.
Did you say 2 or 3?
I said two. I definitely said two.
Whole starting lineup. 1 through
You
5.
sure?
I
Who
said
the point
two.
guard? Who the
Where
point guard? That's what I want to know. Who playing the 1?
All right, look, I'm just making sure because I remember
you know
it
what?
being.
We did have this conversation last night about us celebrities in the 90s. You got to start in 5.
Who?
You.
No, I had to see first.
You
I
got
can't
to
even
start
remember no
5.
names. I
Well,
can't
which
even
one?
remember
Who?
no names.
Hold on.
But
Who
that's going
started?
into the 90s though. That's going to the 90s. I can't even remember the name. I can't even say nothing.
Say what movie they was in. We'll see if we can crack it.
I can't remember that.
Freak man. So.
Oh no, I got one though. I do got one. I got one from the 90s.
So
One
you
from the
started off.
90s specifically. But if we talking about today's time, there's only one person who I want right now.
Let's do today's time. Today's time. And
There's
everybody in
only
the
one.
chat, type y'all celebrity crush.
Yeah, type of celebrity crush in there,
Y'all
but there's
have
only one person.
one hall pass. Is
And
this
I'm
celebrity?
kind of upset because I heard she got a guy. Cause the whole time she been hiding him from the world. I want her.
Her, like the singer, her.
I'm talking about H.E.R.
Yeah, the singer. Okay.
Her
She got a man.
on one knee. That's me.
No,
So you just.
so last night we was talking and I was like, I feel like she got a man and she just ain't told the world who he is yet.
Oh, so you just guessing?
Yeah, and Justin was like, I feel like that's valid. She probably do.
So the start was broke.
I'm gonna be set one sad partner, bro. I'm gonna be pissed off, bro. Her, please, come on now. Let me just have a conversation with you.
Just do a song with my boy.
Let me talk to you. Let me do a song with you. I guarantee you won't be let down.
One collab.
That's all I ask.
One collab with West Park Ave. Just one.
Her coming to the Avenue.
Come on, huh? Just one. That's all it needs.
That's it.
All right, Leash. Who your football team? Your soccer. Your starting. Who your celebrity crush?
Morris Chestnut. See there, y'all just.
Leisha, you are 22, bro. This nigga's 51. How old is Morris Chestnut now?
I don't care.
Man, I thought, bro, he's like,
bald head dog.
Hey, I swear. Hey, Morris might have as many years of being bald as we have alive on this planet.
All
right, my fault. Talk about your man. Talk about your man, then, girl. My bad. My bad. Shit, my bad. My bad.
Take up for him.
I ain't even.
All right. So that's one. You said you had two. Who the second one?
No, I need point guard to the second.
Chris Brown. You gonna see him in concert too, ain't it?
I am.
How do it work?
You decide on which one?
Probably the one in Atlanta.
Oh no. The real question is he gonna do the photo op?
Stay tuned.
You gonna be there?
Stay tuned.
You trying to spin a rack to get you?
Stay tuned.
You trying to jump on his body?
That's if he really dedicated. If he a real celebrity crush, you'll do it.
Crazy word. Kelly Rowland.
Huh?
Kelly Rowland. Bro, I just seen a funny video on IG about Kelly Rowland.
That's what I'm talking about, but
yeah.
I'm kind of good. I'm good.
Chat with y'all. Who y'all celebrity crushes, man? We got Kelly Rowland in here. I know y'all been looking at cinema and movies, TV shows, all of the above. They might all be under cinema, but you know.
I got an underdog crush.
You got an underdog?
Mm-hmm. Tracy, come here. I heard what you like. Younger dudes.
T-E-R? Tracy Ellis Ross?
Uh-huh. Come on.
Are we getting in that sometime tonight?
I just want to holler at you.
Are we getting in that sometime tonight?
I just want to holler at you. That's it.
Should we start with that?
Shoot, we can. I don't care.
Are we?
Hold on. I gotta. Hold on. I gotta get it pulled up.
Yeah, we'll do that and let me. All right.
I was trying to get it pulled up earlier, but
I've had many over the years, plethora, but consistently they both taken, and so am I. So it doesn't affect me. Zendaya, Janae Aiko. Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah. But
I'm good on Zendaya, but Janae.
What did it say? Tracy Ellis Ross. Hey, but these are all people.
I just heard she like younger men. Younger. What's happening?
So let's talk about it. Age gap.
Yes.
Jamie Foxx. Okay. Age gap in dating, good or bad?
If I can get this, if I could find this video,
it depends
on. Not happening for me.
Yeah, like.
What is a respectable age gap for you? Both ways, because I feel like people look at if the woman is younger or if the woman is older, like the gap is different. So what's acceptable to you?
So for me, dating anywhere 5 years and older is okay, but dating anywhere 2 years and under, I ain't going nowhere in 2 years.
So you can go 5 above, 2 under.
Yeah.
2 under?
I am 27, so if I go 2 years, that's already 25. If I go any more, man.
No. Well, he just 23, bro. Damn.
I'm not as crucial as Leash.
Yeah, that's kind of drastic.
I think, going on 27, 20, like, you gotta be like 23 at least to be considered to take it serious.
You're a man, though.
No, I know. That's why I ain't disagreeing with yours. That's just you. Oldest age gap 33. I don't think I can do a full 10 ball.
I can't do no 10 ball.
I can't do it. I can't do a full 10 ball.
I'm 27. He's 37.
30, yeah.
Yeah, full 10 ball is crazy.
She pushing for. I can't do that. Chat, y'all, how y'all feel about age gaps, man?
You 37. You off the first day, probably.
You said what?
He's 37. He probably gonna piss me off the first day. Like, man. Just remember that post I showed you yesterday where this girl was like, I gave my number to an old head. He texts me talking about some what's up, knucklehead. Bro, I
like, what's up, knucklehead? It was another one you said too. What was the other one?
Was like he gave his number to a cougar and she texts him talking about some you a slick rascal.
Yeah, that's what it was. The slick rascal, bro.
Man.
Oh no.
Slick rascal.
Wrong nickname.
Bro, how old are you? How old are you for you to use the term slick rascal?
Is this the 60s?
I don't know. Hey, I got the video though.
All right, pull it up.
Let's switch us down here.
Because I haven't seen this video.
Dang it. Well, yeah, I gotta look at my face for a little bit. Bam. All right. Cool. Here go
off the table. Your husband goes. I mean, we've talked about this that often I date younger men, and a lot of it is because.
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We love that for me.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about this that often I date younger men, and a lot of it is because.
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a great dinner. We had a great dinner, by the way. We're across the table. Your husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy's
It's fun. It's really
Okay.
fun to share.
Madam President.
But
You dating? I'm sorry.
but one of
Just
the
crazy.
reasons though that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner, and so often, and it's not just that I'm older. I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize and I have no interest in it. And
How old is she now? Should I Google this?
That needs to be Googled. I think she's in her 50s.
55, probably.
I'm finna find out. 52.
52.
52.
52.
I ain't getting mine, but
so
I think the lowest I would go. I think the lowest I would go is 5 years dating. So at my age, it'll be 26 and up. 5 years. Because I think at that point, after 25, I mean, if you good 25, I can do 25. I just feel like 25 is that age of you get. I think you get you get everything that offers as an adult, I guess.
What you mean?
Like
you can rent a car and shit.
You get the full of everything. You get the full of everything.
Yeah.
So I just feel like once you make it to like 25. At my age now, it's definitely gonna go up as I get older because I'm 31.
Indeed, I am.
What is that?
5 years younger, 11 years
but
older.
I say 5 years younger. When it comes to older, dog, man.
But you already spoke on Miss Ross, and she 52, so she got.
We said date.
She got it, huh?
We said date.
Yeah.
I got an ulterior motive.
You trying to show her was young.
Sorry. I heard you date younger. I ain't dating for real. Hey.
I think after a certain age, it shouldn't matter as long as everyone is a grown adult. Yeah.
I mean, but to go with the video, bro, that's my thing. Why y'all ain't crucifying her? Y'all ain't talking bad about her. Y'all ain't saying nothing about her trying to date these younger guys.
Do we want to get into that double standard, bro?
I'm just saying.
We all know.
Y'all celebrating her.
A woman can say she want a younger man, and it's applauded. It's you still look all this. Let a man say it.
Let a man say it. I'm telling you, dog.
I ain't gonna call it nobody particular, but I be looking at some of these, and I be like, bro, what do you want with him? Like,
in what way?
Like how that y'all saying, like calling out these women that be dating these younger dudes, like a certain age gap. I be looking like, okay, like what do you really want with him? Like, are you really interested in him? Like a woman dating a man that's like 10, 15 years younger than them. Are you really interested in him? Just like I would look at a girl that's dating a man that's like 10, 15 years older. Like, are you really interested in him? If you are, cool. But I'm gonna question it definitely at first.
But look, if she not, like, is your response gonna be the same if it's like, let's just say the man is 10 years older than the woman, and she like, no, I'm young. It's a sugar daddy. I just get what I want, whoop the whoop, all that. Is your response to that gonna be the same to the woman that's 10 years older than the dude, and she like, oh, I just want to feel young. I didn't did this and that. Like, I need some energy in the bedroom or whatever. Like,
brother, I think that's what it is, though, bro. I don't think.
Honestly,
I really don't think.
I'm gonna look at them.
Really, I don't think older women, because at this point, especially established women, such as said video Tracy Ellis, like she don't need a man for finances or anything like that. So I at that point, I don't think you ain't trying to get married. You ain't looking to do none of that. So I'm with Leisha. What are you looking for real? I mean, me, I know what you're looking for, in my opinion. You looking for a good time, but like you say you date younger. It's what do you because you saying men your age would be toxic? I could have sworn this whole generation was toxic. So that's what I'm saying. I could have sworn this whole generation was toxic. So the young and the old are toxic.
People do. I think she already had an image though because who she's been with in the industry and like so this is people that already have been in the industry and stuff like that. I look at them a little different because Brittany Renner, like these are women who have been around, have been with younger men, have exploited or gotten money or like things of that nature.
I would say, didn't Drea used to talk to somebody else young before? What's his name? Jalen Green, ain't it?
Yeah, Jalen Green now. Yeah, Jalen Green.
He got a child with her, right?
I think so. Yeah. But I think if you take out the celebrity status and
hold on, Justin, what you say?
Did he say Drea?
No, he mumbled something.
Oh, I said Jesus Christ, my good Lord and Savior, because help her.
But nah, it
was a money grab, bro. That's weird, dog, bro.
Yeah, well, I think it was another money grab that's on the come up at the moment because somebody got 100 mil on the way. At least you see anything about that?
Oh no, yeah. Let me get that pulled up, bro. Cause
you see anything about SGA USA Lakers in 5? You see anything about that?
SGA US Lakers in 5. Hey,
Harden.
You can have a party. You can have a party.
You can have a garden.
You can have a garden.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Let's get this pulled up, bro. Man. So your boy Shannon Sharp legal team responds to a $50 million lawsuit. Freak.
For
they call it a shakedown, Mr.
Sexual assault.
He said what?
For sexual assault.
Yeah, sexual assault. Sexual assault. She's claiming this lady is, I forgot her name. I think her name is Gabriella. She's claiming sexual assault, and it just seemed kind of weird because this type of allegation comes up after he just signs a $100 million deal. I forgot who's the deal with.
So she won't half of that deal.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's crazy. It just happened. Like, look at the comments, bro. I just know his replies to each of those texts.
Play and flower jeopardize your power.
Woo! And he released a statement too. They released a statement. I'm not gonna get into the details because they do get kind of graphic. Because I heard it's like some text messages that get really, really graphic.
Yeah.
Or some things that seems to be very consensual. Very consensual from her side with the stuff that she's been saying, because she said some crazy stuff. I would definitely tell y'all to go check this out. If you haven't seen it, please go look at this.
The big black baby comment could have been an immediate turnoff.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, so she was talking greasy.
No, I'm questioning her race. I'm questioning her race at this point.
So she wanted a big black baby.
That's what I'm saying. Why would a black woman say, "I want your big black baby"?
Your big.
You know the baby go. Was it what? Hey, you getting on me, bro? Because of how I talk, bro.
Yo, blick. Yo, blick. Yo, blick, black baby. Sir Blick Black. Nah.
What?
But
no, yeah, I'm starting to question her race. She can't be black.
let me ask you a question, bro.
Can't be.
Everything that you've seen, is she just suing this man for money? She ain't trying to press no jail time?
That's not what it seemed to be. That's not what's being put to the media. Media be saying some crazy stuff, but if media putting it out there, and media ain't mentioning no jail time.
So claiming sexual assault, but you ain't going after you ain't trying to get him locked up. You
ain't trying to get this man like fired or anything. You're not trying to get this. You're not trying to do anything to affect his life. Well, the money is going to affect him, but at the same time, it's like take him away from what he's already doing. All I heard is you want smoke. Not I want him held accountable. It's I want money grab, 50 mil. Yeah, I heard you just signed a $100 meal. I mean, dang it, I can't talk. $100 mil deal.
That Champagne 10 your ass.
Hey, hitting his Maggie. That boy said that $100 deal.
That big got hands.
I said $100 meal.
$100 meal.
I thought you said bill.
You want to have a staring contest on this? It's gonna be a long 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I promise you that. At least you're gonna have to keep the viewers engaged now. Well, look, hey, shot a clock in 4 minutes too, since you want to laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Least, what you think of that? Do you find that weird? Of just like seeking like monetary compensation, if that's the charges that are alleged?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Girl, so bad.
I'm still stuck on West End. But I ain't gonna lie.
Blick Black.
Hey, bro, chill out.
Boy, that might be up there with Susan TikTok. That's funny, bro.
I can't even talk about her no more. About that. Damn,
yeah.
Blick.
So
Blick.
So age gap in dating. If you old enough, it is what it is. But society gonna look at you some type of way.
Man, yeah.
But I think it's more frowned upon if a male is dating a younger woman than it is a woman dating a younger male. Which is so fucking backwards, bro, when you think about it. Because most of the time you hear women say they want an older man. In order for y'all to get an older man, he gotta like a younger woman. Shit. We don't need to think about the logic behind the shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't think people think at all, bro.
He's a creep. He likes younger women.
Hey, look, my personal opinion, if you really being serious, bro, I think folks just be having like, you know how a light switch turn that sucker on and off. Yeah. I feel like when it comes to brain power, certain stuff, folks just be let me go ahead and say some let me say some on my electric bill.
Nah, you understand me?
Hey
man, that
like
y'all. You understand me?
Look, y'all be trying to save on that electric bill. No, run that bill up because you ain't thinking.
Yeah. Well,
it's time for some brain power that y'all just choose to not use.
Let me hold on. Matter of fact, let me throw this up right now so the viewers can look at it and they can put their answers in, and when we take our shot. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? Tough. As a matter of fact, let's do it at your age right now. Tomorrow is whatever you choose. Tomorrow you either clink or in that machine. Yeah.
I'll send somebody to jail, but I'm not going to
jail.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say put me in that coma for 10 years.
All right. Well, I'm so glad that you listened to directions. So you're finna be 2 behind.
I don't care. Shoot, I take 3 when it get here. So
you ain't gonna line them up.
It will.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You
All
ain't
right,
gonna
you
line
know what I'm
them up.
saying? Talking
All
cash
right.
money. You talking cash
Hey,
money, but
chat,
you come
tell
for real?
Alicia, say line them up. She said she's taking 3 as soon as
Line
her
them up.
liquor get there. She's taking 3 shots back to back to back.
Her line need to look like mine, straight across.
Shout out
The
to the
line
barber.
that straight though.
Hey,
Shout out to the
salute.
barber for real.
Shot
Yeah.
o'clock.
Team Coma. Hey, thank you.
Team Cola.
Thank you.
All right. Now let me put it back on the screen. All jokes aside, put me in that coma too. Put me in it. Being locked up, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm
maybe a federal
I
prison.
don't know.
Like you locked up, but you still out on
I
stuff.
mean, 'cause it's man.
Like you,
I mean,
you
bro.
awake, but you still
But for real
out
though,
stuff.
bro. 5 years. Look, no, and don't get me wrong, bro.
Terry
You're
said they
wrong.
can pull your plug.
I do not want to go to jail. But a decade, bro.
Bro, 10 years, dog. 10 years.
Decade,
I'm getting out at 37.
bro. I'll be 36 when I get out.
Are you gonna get out? Bro.
Shoot, matter of fact, I'm gonna get out
You
on
don't
good
know
behavior.
that, bro. You get in there and get tested. Now you gotta fight for your life. You get more charges inside. You getting more time. Like,
Hey, bro, it's called self-defense.
Well, you see how you just said you'll be 36 when you get out. If I go into a coma tomorrow, I'll be 37 when I wake up. So it's not the same
it's 30.
time.
It's 36.
I know, but
Ain't the same though.
I know it, but it's still gonna be like about the same time. It's like gonna
Damn.
be
Bro, I at least be able to know what's going on.
You what?
You may not though.
I know what's going on.
I better come out to flying cars, nigga.
Bro, them niggas be having cell
I
phones,
better come out to
TVs.
flying
Who's
cars.
to say you're gonna have one?
You still got some in touch with the outside world. When you're in a
That's what I'm
coma, you
saying.
just got 10
like-
years of nothingness. Like, you don't know.
Yeah,
It's gonna go by
wake
so
up
quick
and
though.
everything different.
For
Look,
us,
ain't no telling what. At least you can see.
oh my God.
At least I can see what. At least I can see what's happening. You don't know what the
But
fuck
what
gonna
if you
do to
in
you, bro.
jail
daughter
and
gonna
you
be
don't have?
15.
You gonna wake up a
But what if you
sideboard.
in jail and you don't have access to a phone or nothing?
Bro, I'm pretty sure if I go to jail, I'm not gonna do nothing that drastic to.
You may not do nothing that drastic, but the guards may not like you.
I just read the comment. My bad.
Getting out of a coma and my child is 15 years old. Ouch.
Bro, you gotta adjust. Do you know how much change happened in just a few years? That's a few. So just imagine, bro. The world changed every 2 years, right?
Nigga that went through 5 years, 5 world changes.
Bro, I live in Oxford. I've been in Oxford. I've been in Oxford going on 11 years.
That's 10 years, right? No taxes. I ain't got no income either, though.
So whatever. Hey,
bro, I don't lie. How do niggas get like affected by that? Do folks really get affected by like say if a person was in the coma, bro? They ain't work. Ain't the IRS gonna come get you?
For what? Sir, you didn't clock in. Shit, I almost clocked out. What the IRS? What Uncle Sam gonna do?
But still though, if you don't claim nothing, bro, they be on you when you don't claim it.
That's when you got something to claim.
Okay, yeah, you got something to claim. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hashtag.
Say what? Hold on.
What is? It might. That's a great question.
Hey, no. Say it.
Yeah, say it.
Because I have a rebuttal.
Just wondering, dang, if I want to say it,
no, but say it though, because I have a rebuttal.
I was just asking, would your money collect interest in the bank if you're in a coma?
What if your bank closed? What happened to your money? What happened to your finances?
Well, actually, okay. So most of the time, if like a bank or something like that closed, then they're gonna mail you a check to whatever address they have on file. So
No.
if that check, but if that
No,
check, but that
so
check
you
is
saying if the bank closed, so the bank closed, you got money in the bank, they go mail you a check.
yeah, they'll mail you. They should mail you
Whatever
a
you
check
got
to
like
whatever address
insurance
you
on.
have.
But don't bank
Yeah,
borrow
bank
money?
don't ever. You can't go and pull out like real big cash from like a bank and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like whatever you have,
Yeah, you gotta do. I
whatever
think
you
it's
have
like credit
insured and
unions,
stuff like that. Yeah, but dog, imagine
But just imagine
in
you in
the
the
stock
coma,
market.
your bank account
Imagine,
looking nice,
on God,
right? You wake up, bank closed, didn't make it.
you got 3 million in stocks. You done with your coma? All the bitches.
I'm going to the government. I'm going to them. Like I'm going to see them in person.
Who you
I'm
gonna
going to
go to?
Washington D.C.
I'm
Man,
going
okay.
to them. I'm going to them. They don't
Oh.
exist anymore. You can't go nowhere. You can't go talk to them. Who you gonna talk to?
Bro,
You can go talk to
you did.
it's
Customer
always
service?
somebody. You can't. I'm not talking about the bank. Like it's always somebody.
I'm talking
I
about-
will go to Washington D.C. I will go.
Bro.
I'm going to find somebody.
You gonna go to Washington D.C. and you gonna be 2
Right.
presidents
Washington
behind.
D.C. and like, what's the deal?
I'm
Immediately
gonna
ask, what's
find
the
find where the hell my money went.
No,
I don't care what you
you-
do.
you gonna
I don't
be-
care. I don't care what you had on your books for today. this was on your books. Find where my money went.
You gonna be 2 presidents behind, bro.
Let me see. Let me go.
Bro, so much change. Bro, know what I'm saying, bro? Too much change in 10 years,
Damn, bro. I think the worst thing is like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking the 5.
no, I'm still not going to jail. Fuck.
You get one term. I get one term of
No,
whoever
I'm good.
president is. I'm just hoping I don't die.
I'm not going to. You don't like me.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. In the coma, at least you when you posing the question, at least you guaranteed life. I ain't guaranteed life in prison.
You just got a 5-year sentence. Ain't no telling what come with that, boy.
That's a lot that come with that. I ain't gonna lie. My mind will be jacked up.
Boy. Give me the coma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC.
Shoot, share with the class. I'm a C student.
Yep.
You go to the FDIC.
Mm-hmm.
What is the FDIC?
The government.
Department of Insurance. Like federal funding and shit. But
yeah. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
But yeah, you better hope the FDIC is there. But hey, I ain't gonna have no debt.
Man, what?
And if you were in prison, you still can't do shit if a bank closes or a stock market crash. Thanks. I mean, you know, if you got a phone call, you can hey, log into my account.
I'm telling you, bro, you can have somebody in control of that. Well, it gotta be somebody you trust.
Do you remember the inmate?
And Justin, I was right. Their headquarters is in Washington, D.C.
You just got lucky.
You remember that one inmate?
I mean, no, that's just kind of common sense. I ain't get lucky.
That one inmate with all them sports bets, he won like, I think it was like thousands of dollars by like telling people like, hey, put in this slip. It was like 14 leg parlays hitting. Like,
see, if you that type of nigga in jail, ain't nobody killing you. You too valuable.
Fair enough.
Hey, ain't nobody finna get rid of you. Hey, you hitting parlays back to back. Yeah, we need to keep you up.
Fair enough. Once again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all share the live as well. Get y'all people in here so they can engage. Make sure that they know.
And also make sure you do have a YouTube account. If you got a YouTube account, that way you can comment and join in the conversation. That's what we want y'all here for. We're working on the way.
What y'all drinking on too?
Oh yeah, views. What you drinking on? But hey, soon we got a panel coming soon. Y'all be getting more information on that as we go along with the show. But a panel is coming soon to where the conversation is going to grow. There's going to be more opinions, and that's what we want.
Stay tuned to the end. We'll explain how we're going to do it for y'all to actually like put in the application. If you want to be a part of Drinking Buddies podcast and you want to come up here, bring your own topics, bring your own ideas and your point of views. Sure. So that's going to be very, very interesting for time to come. Now,
yeah,
let's get into something. If your partner was everything you asked for, but they did not want to be married, would you leave? And this is under the assumption that you want it to be.
Don't say me.
No,
Go
I'm just
first.
saying this is under the assumption that you want to be married, but your partner does not. Wes, you leaving?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sheesh. Dang, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough. It's so much risk with dealing with something that you don't want to deal with fully, and having the option to be with someone that you can fully get what you want from.
I'm here to stay. Not yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want this amazing relationship we still got, and you don't want to bring the government into it. All right, cool. Fuck it. I can still get you a ring. We can still get rings. We just don't have
That's
the
true.
government doctrination with it.
Forget all that. Hey, no,
We'll
you know
have a
what?
wheel
You know
drawn
what?
up
You
and
know
a
what?
seal.
You know what? I'm staying.
I'm staying.
Cause guess what? Man, covenant.
Yeah. Come on now, leash.
The
Yeah.
covenant. Don't be the covenant under him.
I said I
I'm
agree.
the
I
government.
say because we can still have like a will and stuff like drawn up that would
Yeah. You
like
can
if something
establish a
happened to
lot of
me,
stuff
like
without
if
the term
Yeah.
marriage.
You can still have contractual agreements for the duration of the life. You're just saying that I'm not governed and living by these laws of, you know. But yeah, sure. How y'all feel? How y'all feel in the chat, man?
Which so the thing is,
Y'all leaving or staying?
then the question goes. Then the question goes to like the benefits, though.
Common law marriage. Yeah, yeah, that is a
Then
thing.
the question goes to the benefits. Don't you get like a lot of benefits
Being
for being within a marriage,
yeah,
like
there are
things
certain
you use to your
with
advantage. Having that title, that
yeah, I
is.
mean, we have a spouse and household income is looked at differently, taxes, right? Like stuff like that. When it comes to like who has like a legal yeah, common law marriage. I think if you kind of operating as like a married couple after 7 years, you just automatically marry. How I forgot exactly how common law is. Uh
Hold on. Oh, common law. So if you did, hold on. So you can't run from it. Hold on. I don't know information
uh
on this. Common law marriage. So is that considered a common law marriage after 7 years?
mhm. I think each state has their own statute. Um but a common law marriage essentially is a legally recognized union between two people who have not obtained a formal marriage license or had a formal ceremony. It is a marriage based on a mutual agreement and cohabitation without a traditional legal formality. Um, while not all states recognize common law marriage, those that do require specific criteria to be met, such as cohabitation, intent to be married, and holding themselves out to the public as married.
So when they say intent, that means they still expecting you
Yeah,
to get
like you
married
guys. Yep.
legally. So only after 7 years. So I mean, but if this person is everything you want, but you can't get married, then what do you do?
You live your life.
Like I'm just saying after 7 years, when you just have to just like not claim this person as being married to him.
It's not every state. So that's yeah.
No, state because I was like, cause then I feel like then people can put stuff together when they seeing
Hold
two
on, hold on. Are
individuals.
you clipping your nails over there?
now I'm opening this bottle. My bad.
Oh, no,
You don't
that
sound
don't
to
that sound
open
like
the
she
box. It
clipping her
sound like
nails or
a toenail
something.
clipper. No, not a nail,
All right.
toenail clipper, clipping them
So
toes.
what? So what?
Jam,
Clipping what? What'd you say? What was it? A what nail
I'm
clipper?
done.
All right, I said,
Toenail
are you
clipper.
over there clipping your nails? And you said no.
I said her toenails.
No, it sounds like she clipping her toes. Like you trying to undercut me like they ain't both nails. What's your problem, bro? Put the champagne up, bro. Leave Chanel alone,
Hey,
man.
bro. Hey, bro. You know I love Chanel, bro.
Mufubu, what up, boy?
Hey, what's good, bro? Yes, sir.
So we all staying. You might as well just chug the whole thing.
We all saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You looking at it?
I was opening both of them. Damn.
Hey, Wes, chill. What the?
Chill.
What Aaron
fine.
Plummer, Brodusky, in a real way, bro. That nigga is my
Aaron the
spirit
Plumber.
animal, dog.
Whoa, you a turtle?
Hey, he said.
I was walking
He
my turtle.
said, I can't sleep at night, man. Y'all gotta give me my paper. All right, I don't give a fuck if I lose again. Bring this nigga to me. I can't sleep like this. You remember that?
So yeah.
All right, so you doing what? 2 back to back?
So you know the line.
Hey, you ain't gotta talk about
She know I knew
man,
she was
just
gonna do that.
drink
Bro.
that, then drink the rest out the
I
bottle.
knew it.
And
I knew it.
And then you caught up.
So the trying to get us in getting a whole like preschool lesson. We don't want to hit all that. Take the shot.
I don't give a what you want to.
Why your body twitch?
I will put this on mute and turn my video off and walk down there to your house and come in and clean behind your camera and whack.
That door locked and we is not trying to hear Bella.
It probably ain't.
Well,
Ty left out of it. It probably ain't locked.
Once again, internet. It's like a froze on wet, and you went to jibber jabber. I don't want to hear all that.
Where is
You ain't
Sue?
gonna do
Sue
nothing.
will be tuning in. She was on the road.
Be
She
in
was on the
comments.
road, so she said she would be tuning in. She probably make it halfway of the show.
Okay, cool. Make sure she get in safely.
Yeah. Oh, I did not even see that message. That's funny.
Hold on.
Her age gap. Yeah, Leash. Woo!
Hey, we're going to backtrack
We might
on
have
that
to.
one. We're going to
Everybody want to hear me too.
Yeah, we got to hear it. We got to hear those opinions. So
yeah,
get ready for that because that's
chat. How the sound is? Let me get a. Oh, that's a big ass. Oh my. Let me just bring that up. That be popped in like a balloon, hot air balloon. My mom and Step was together 36 years. Never stepdad, I'm assuming. Never married. They operated as a married couple. They just didn't believe in a piece of paper saying you belong to me and vice versa. You know, I agree with it. And if it was like a conversation that it was agreed upon both ends, like I'm cool with it. If my girl want to be married, then I'm cool with that too.
I just feel like you leave so much open when you do that. Though.
What?
When you pick the wrong person, like I'm like, because you know you got those.
That's what prenups are for, buddy.
Put on a show. People
That's
put on
what
a
prenups
show.
are for.
Because a lot, that's what. But my thing is this: you all can get a prenup if it's legal.
Exactly, but if y'all not married, that person is not entitled to anything either. So yeah,
that's true.
If y'all, you see what I'm saying? It's like if you do it, then get a prenup.
But what if? So y'all okay? Let's pose this question then. So y'all don't have legal papers, but say there's a issue within the marriage, but both of y'all are putting money toward since you're not married, everything is looked at as individuals in a sense, right? So the IRS or people who like if y'all have an issue, y'all can look at something that's being both things being paid toward the same thing. And there's a record of that showing, and then some issues come up. How would that work out?
You can still have contractual agreements. It's at that point, it's just like a business, like it's a partnership. So you can have a contract if you're finished.
Would that be a written contract or would
Yeah,
that be
it'll
hand like all right? Because you know the rule there isn't there a rule where you handshake? That's like a
a
contract.
valid contract has to have two parties both receiving something. I'm trying to go back to B law. Has to have a time frame or something. Um, yeah, no handshake. No. Um, there has to be
Okay,
like a numerical amount, a time frame, two parties, and each is receiving something. Like it has to be written. Uh,
all written. So yeah, that's in the comments. Big M,
yeah.
he's all written.
So,
Marriage is scary in today's time. No,
but
no,
this
it
is the thing.
is. Marriage is very scary in today's time when you pick the wrong person.
Um, we had to get him a link. I can't do it from where I'm at. Uh,
What you talking about?
what Alicia put in the private chat. Uh, but no. So with a lot of people,
Mario.
like he just right there.
Yes.
Oh, what's this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, he wanna yeah, he can jump in there unless he want his own. I can send him
Yeah.
some.
No, he gonna sit right in there.
Uh,
And but a lot of people don't really understand like truly a prenuptial agreement. Like there are many different like prenups, and people hear prenup and I feel like they immediately go to
yeah,
there's a
yeah. I
party
wish I
that
could go to that
has
video.
a buku load of money, and then it's a party who doesn't, and you only want me to sign a
Yeah,
prenup, so if you leave me, then I can't. I'm on my own, whoop the whoop, all this stuff. Do you know you can have a prenuptial agreement to where even if y'all split, because you know if you're married, then assets, incomes, liabilities, debt, all that becomes one. You know, you can have a prenuptial agreement to where debt stays with that person. Like in if you leave with your debt, your assets, what you brought, like what you had. Like so pre prenuptial agreements it's made to benefit both parties. There's just a negative
yeah,
connotation on it because you hear prenups
on it.
and it's like, oh well, I'm a stay at home parent. They a millionaire. If they cheat on me and if I can't leave, then I don't get nothing. And but then you got like alimony and shit like that. But nah, I think most people should have prenups. You don't care if you got shit or don't. Like,
Yeah, I do.
because if it
I agree.
end, whatever was
Let's
yours,
see.
you take. Whatever wasn't,
You
you
take
don't.
yeah.
Like it's should be that
Okay.
simple.
Let me ask: if you do have a prenup, are y'all gonna put in there like if the person cheats on you, then you get some of theirs, or is it still gonna be we both leave with what we came in with?
I think that's up to the two. I personally, I think there should be a clause in there of if this person fucks it up on some, cheating, step out, or like things of that nature, like you clearly just showed that you don't give a fuck about this relationship.
Right.
Then yeah, maybe there is some type of. Do I think it should be half of
Because
of your existence? No,
I have
but
seen like couples have like prenups, and that's why like they stay together because if one person leave or initiated, then that person that initiated leaves with nothing. Or
hmm
you can't go nowhere. If I find out that you cheating on me, then you leave with nothing.
yeah, it's everybody. You always want to have the idea that this person is the right person. Um, and but unfortunately statistics are statistics, and if 70-80% of marriages are ending and 70% of those are being initiated by women, um you know
Because look, I really want to bring up the video. It was an Anton when it was on After Hours, bro. Them talking about it. Well, a lot of people just a lot of women fail to forget is that a lot of well, no, I can't even get into that conversation. That'll get into a whole nother topic. But no, to go along with you, bro. Not yeah, man. It's a lot of divorces are initiated. 70% are initiated by women. So it's hard when you get on this it's hard to appeal to men when you talk about marriage in today's time because they look like, man, y'all just out here trying to it go back to the money grabs, man. Everything go back to the money grabs when it comes to that because it's like you get the issue of women who come in with maybe less, and not all women do come in with less. Some might come in with more. Some might come in with the same amount. But you get some talk who come in with less, thinking they deserve a piece of the pie of something they had no dealings with. Like that's you didn't help this man get there. You didn't do anything to contribute to him getting to that level. Why do you think you deserve a piece of that?
Hey, but that's why people look at some individuals side-eyed, like, so you're not gonna sign it?
I'm just saying, like, why do you think you deserve a piece of that? You didn't help get that. You didn't help get him there. You only wanted him because he got there. You wasn't there when he got there.
You're funny.
You wasn't there. No, you wasn't there when he was working on himself getting to that point.
Jawan.
So why do you
laugh? Okay, so
what's up, man?
Hey, welcome to the Drinking Buddies podcast. I'm gonna let you do a quick introduction real quick, but you better have a shot of your hand ready after you're done talking.
All right, my name is Warren from Yazoo, and I'm the real drunk up in this podcast for real,
Yeah. Hold on, hey, where you from again, bro?
Yazoo.
Yazoo. Yeah. So it's not Yazoo,
but no, it's not. No, it's not.
He said kids so fast. No, it's not.
It is though, but I feel you.
So is it Yazoo or
Yazoo?
The
ones who's not from there gonna pronounce it however they want to pronounce it, but the ones who live there, it's Yazoo.
Okay. Batesville.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Batesville. Okay. Batesville.
I said Batesville.
You gonna take that?
Real drinking.
I hate that her camera be.
Yeah, I know she be playing Houdini over there. You got that AOL. You better be glad I don't have my AOL on the sound because I meant to get that. That's what I meant to do before this.
But hold on real quick.
Was get the AOL sound because that's what you got.
Y'all might as well pull up another one. It's shot o'clock anyway again. Come on. I don't care. We're 2 minutes early. Whatever. Yeah. Isn't the whole point of men getting money is so women will be more attracted to them? Yeah, yes and no. If you're putting yourself in a position to get more money as a man, you're elevating in other ways in your life. Yes, majority of men, most men are wired to want to provide for their family. So that's going to take more money.
Along with the fact that most black men
which kind of goes into but that's what we kind of talked about a couple episodes ago about men being loved on a condition when it comes to that relationship. So yeah, men are.
I feel like the men who do that is because it's part of the condition to get women. Is that I have to, it's two parts because one, men in general have to build their value. So building their value, they have to build it in a both monetary and
status.
What word I'm looking for?
Like
status wise, monetary and status. Yeah, it's you have to build
Yeah,
your value, and the thing is, I think men just understand what
yeah.
comes with it,
So
and the fact that okay, cool. I don't think men go getting money just to get a woman, but I know building their
it
value, they
comes with it.
know, or most men know
Correct.
it comes with it.
It's
So
identifying what or how you're valuable to who you're interested in. So, which is why you
right,
hear a lot of times, and it's not to be mean or anything, it's like women are born with their value. Like men, most men want you to be attractive, submissive, not in everybody's face, loyal, like, but you ask a woman what she wanted a man, you're gonna get the sixes, 6 figures, 6 foot, 6 inches. He need to be loyal, charismatic. He need to be funny. He need to be good in bed. He need to,
yeah, look at them
yeah,
hands,
he
man,
need to
over
do
there,
this, that, this, and that.
and
And
embarrassment. Head
I
of,
only
like,
laughed at one
that's the
part
head of shame.
because
Head of shame. The nah, you
if
looking
you
at it the
disagree,
wrong way.
though, Leash, don't just
You
laugh.
looking at it the wrong way, Nisha. We talking about height.
There's not a woman alive that wants a broke man, and there's no man that wants an ugly woman. Period. Exactly. How are you looked at value wise to the opposite sex? If you don't have anything as a man, you're not attractive to women because as a man, you're supposed to want to protect and provide. And if you don't have nothing and you can't do that, then if that woman is looking for somebody to do that, you're unattractive. Exactly. Men don't look for much. We don't care about your educational background. We don't care about what job you got. That's where the phrase is his money is my money is my money. Like it's if you see a man that makes more money, he's making more money to provide for his family. It's oh, I made this much
Right.
more money. We can go on this trip now. We can go do this. You take a wife in that situation, she making a bunch of money. She want to go spend it on herself. She might spend it on the kids too, but it's not necessarily gonna be, or you don't see it a lot of times in a family aspect if that man is in that masculine role. So it's just how you value. But yeah, my opinion is the money brings women, but men want a family. And if they have a family with the right
Mm-hmm.
one, they want more money to provide a better lifestyle for their family. Which is
It's all about the sacrifice. Like men
yeah,
know what comes with it. They know I got to do what I got to do because I want to make sure
yeah.
my family is good. That's when I'm gonna feel accomplished. I'm gonna feel accomplished making sure that they
Mm-hmm.
are good. Like at the end of the day, like that's all I want is I want to make sure that my family is good. I want to be able to provide whatever I
Shot clock.
can for my family. And I do got this one pulled up, ready
Salute.
to go.
And since Jawan popped in and Alicia ain't, go ahead and add to it. Did you turn off your camera to cough but didn't mute? So we all heard it, buddy. Did you just die? Nigga, did you just die? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to unmute you. I have that ability. Alicia, did he just die?
I don't know. I'm gonna go down there and see though.
Hey fam, cough again. We can hear you. Yeah,
He didn't got up and left.
he muted again.
Yeah.
He almost threw up and tried to hurry up, turn this camera off. Oh, I took mine. What's y'all on? Both parties got to bring something. So as a man, you're earning more to use it to provide for your woman.
Then he turned it back off. That is crazy.
Yes, but family,
I'm laughing.
woman, but yeah, but family. Well, let me pull some of these up too, because some of these,
Yeah, family.
yeah,
Change it to for your
yeah.
family, not for just a woman. Because like if you have a family, man, you putting in that work to
Where's the
you put in that work to provide for the family. Because you got to think about the future of your kids. You want your kids to be in a better spot than you was in.
So it's a big
So
reason.
you definitely not thinking about just a woman. I mean your wife. I'm gonna say
So
wife.
How
But
how can we break this down in the most simplest way to where think of it in terms of options. If you're in the dating marketplace, you want the most options you can have to choose from. Will we agree or disagree? And I'm looking at that from both ends. As a woman, if you're out there dating, you want the most options possible, right? You got more to choose from. You can be a little bit more picky if you have more options. Same with men. You want more options. So then you break it down to, well, how do I get these options? If you're a man, you have to have some form of value and status to attract certain women, right? Or just honestly, most women in general. Um, but you have to have something going for yourself, which is why you don't you don't typically hear an obese man who lives in his parents' basements eating hot Cheetos and playing video games all the time. You don't really hear those type of men say, I deserve a bad bitch. But on the other end, the prettier you are as a woman, the more options you have as a man. Yeah.
I thought you were
No,
gonna
I'm
say.
saying the more
Thought
attractive
you
you are
were
as a
gonna say
woman, typically that comes with an influx of options. But within this culture now, every woman thinks they're a 10. Women are telling each other that they're 10s. Every woman thinks that she deserves
biggest
a
issue
six
ever.
figure 1% man. A lot of women, you ask them what they want. I think I seen a survey and it was like, I think it was like 97% of the women that took it. And I think it was like over thousands of women that took it. They all was looking for the 1% of men. And that's the certain height, make six figures or millionaires, da, da, da. So y'all trying to compete for the same man and then still want
And
and
say
say
you're
you're
not
not competing
competing.
and then still want sexual exclusivity and you want all of this like nah, you looking for what 300,000 other women are looking for and you think he finna play by your rules? No.
Exactly. You think I'm gonna stop? You think I'm gonna go by your
It's funny.
program?
I ain't heard a woman.
What
I ain't
is
heard a
you
woman say
doing?
they want Chris Brown to
And
be
then
loyal yet.
that's what I always get back to the question, bro. I was watching on the Wherever podcast, bro. I was watching a clip from there, but that's all you. That would always go back to the question of what do I get? What do I get here? What am I
Yeah.
getting that I'm finna stop everything
Yeah.
to just be with you specifically? I'm finna stop everything I'm doing and be like, all right, cool. I choose you. You are different from the
Yeah.
rest of them.
See, yeah. It's called an anomaly. Anomalies exist.
And it's so many girls that think they're anomalies and they
Yeah.
really not. That's the crazy
Right.
part, bro. They say on camera, oh, I'm an anomaly. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. No, you ain't, because so you turn that
Mhm.
camera off, you ducking somebody. You ducking that good guy who worked at 9 to 5.
Exactly.
Like you ain't picking the guy who you need for real. You ain't doing none of that. You still looking for that same 1% of
What y'all
men.
want to add?
I feel like women are just looking for a grinder. You ain't gotta have all the money in the world, but you need to know how to go and do something. Like you ain't gotta have like the best job, but get up and do something every day. Don't be up in the house.
Correct.
See, but I
I agree
disagree, bro.
partially.
But I feel like a lot of people look for that.
Yeah.
Looking for what? Look for the fact that you have something going for yourself. Yes,
not
I can
Yeah,
agree.
like trying, like trying.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
know, but my issue still comes to the fact that you could be trying for real, but that job that you have or where you actually trying at is not good
Leash?
enough for them.
Leash, help me with the name of the movie. I can't think of the name right now, but it's the movie with Taraji P. Henson, and she was taking care of the
Acrimony.
or acrimony. So, yeah, yeah. That's the prime example of bam, a man with a vision, right? But that vision, with women, you still got a time limit. A man can go get a woman that worked at Burger King, McDonald's. It ain't no time limit for her to come and elevate from that. It's I'm accepting you for that. She went and got him, right? But there was a time limit on I need this to work out by then. She reached her time limit. I can't do this no more. It finally hit for him. He said, "Look, I know you said you're done with me, all this stuff. Wasn't the check like 10 million? It was
I would have took the money and been like, "Thank you."
no, well, look, but it was
I would have been. Thank
look,
you.
exactly the
Yeah, I
multiplier was so
appreciate it.
much more financially on a numerical value than what she invested in him, and he gave
Right.
that back times 10. But yet she was unhappy when he moved on, and now you on a yacht killing him and his spouse and all, like the new girl and all that. So it's like it come with a time limit though. So you can have all the ground in the world.
I don't know if it
Once
necessarily
you
It's still not gonna work because it have to
wait, hold
fit
on.
her
What's that,
time
Juwan?
limit.
it's off into it for real. Because that's financially, as far as like what he had to compensate for, but like emotionally, she went through a lot more than the next person. So that's what really made her.
Correct.
It wasn't that he got rich and gave it to somebody else. It's like all that she really held him down for was too much.
But that take you to
But
killing?
wouldn't it? I'm saying, wouldn't it equate to the fact that you held them down for this long? Don't you think you need to stay?
I mean, that's what most people's problem is. They
So it seems like she's more mad at herself than anything because you mad because you did all these things that he did.
There was like the one instance where it's holding a nigga down for real, really would have worked out. 9 times out of 10, you don't get nothing out of it for real.
It still worked out. You still up 10
It worked out.
But who's to say that even if you stay,
it worked out? You chose to leave because it didn't work out.
it
within
only
your
really
time
worked
frame.
out because he started
So you
dating the
mad.
other woman that worked for the company, and she vouched for him. That's why it worked out. The woman that he ended up marrying and
So
stuff,
you saying the one? So the woman he was with wasn't
she
doing nothing
was. She
else.
was funding
No.
everything.
No, yeah, Wes.
She
Hold on.
funded
No.
everything.
I don't
Yeah.
know the movie. I don't know the movie. I could be
It's-
wrong. I don't know the
It's
movie.
like,
I don't know.
let me put it in your perspective, right? You
Another
making
key
music.
thing, before you say that, the woman
Yeah.
that he ended up marrying was the woman that he cheated on Taraji P with when they were in high school also. And she so happened to work for the company that he was trying.
Oh, so that man made an
And
investment
so
years ago.
he was trying to get in touch with her
That's an
CEO
investment.
or
I'm
whatever.
sorry.
And after Taraji left, like she was the one that put the connection together. And then they got back together. If he would have stayed with Taraji, that probably still would have never happened. Because she wasn't trying to help you, and she knew what you were capable of. She was not trying to help you.
Oh, so she was holding back.
That woman was not trying to help him.
That ending should have never happened. And why is you killing folks? Why is you pulling up with a Blickiana?
That woman was never going to help him with his invention. She didn't help him until he became.
Who was in the ocean?
But what?
Taraji.
Yeah. But watch this though, right? So if it doesn't work out for him and he still he stays a nobody essentially, she don't give a fuck. No, she like, I did this for too long. I dodged a bullet. I'll recoup it, whatever. Whoop the whoop. If he don't turn out to be nothing, but regardless of the fact he turned out to be something. So number one, you already the nigga ain't had to give you nothing.
He really did. I mean, long as he gave her back what she invested in him, I don't feel like he was wrong. Yeah. First of all,
I'm just saying you can't at that point you can't be mad at him.
But even the check that was a lot. So
like I said, I was at the check and I would be like, she.
I think that's the world we live in.
Gone.
Boils down to this man will accept a broke woman. Will rarely accept a broke man. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody really disagrees with that 9 days. And for the women who say, "Oh, I would accept a broke man," it's still on a time frame. You won't do it forever. And it's very rare that you see the wife being the breadwinner and it lasting a lifetime.
Yeah, it lasting. Like the ones who do, y'all are celebrated.
Bro, Hold on. Wait,
Hey, why
Thank
you
you.
not trying to say these out loud? I'm about to start exposing you.
I did. I was saying it, but you was reading comments, and so I was saying like I would say what y'all always say.
Well, get what? You got
Say
time
it
to say it
again,
now.
bro.
Get to it.
Can you shut up? Damn.
No.
I was trying to say what y'all always say when y'all be like, sayonara, beat it. Jamal gonna say something, oh God, beat it like Michael Jackson did.
We gotta take that money on and get on down.
Give me that check. I'm gonna go cash this bitch now. Wherever I work at, I quit. I'm gone.
All right.
I'm gonna go start my own business. What is you saying?
Let me make sure we ain't miss nothing.
Yeah, I know. You can start your own business. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Shit, at that point,
You better look. If you gonna start your own business, you better have the same work ethic as me.
They gonna look up.
You better be
They
able
gonna
to outwork me.
gonna be flying about.
looking at them.
You better be able to outwork me because you can't outwork me. I don't care. You can go start your own business all day long. You ain't
they gonna
doing
be on their
that.
yacht. I'm gonna be flying by on mine.
Man.
But also, me coming from a family, like, okay, so,
Like,
but this also, I think a little bit different than a lot of, well, I can say from a lot of people because I don't really know the background story to nobody, but like my family and the people that I've actually seen in successful relationships have been together for about 15 years before they even decide to get married. So I do believe that. Yeah, like that, like that ass, like for real. Like my auntie, she was talking to her nigga since she been like 11. She ain't get married, she turned 28 to that nigga and had a 5-year-old at the time. Like, but you know, I'm saying people do that. But then I also understand on the other end is like if you feel like it's a time frame upon something for you, you gotta do what's right for you. I mean, you can consider all parties, but also I would tell anybody this will come with like being with somebody. You have to wake up every day and consider somebody else. I feel like being in a relationship is equivalent to having a child.
You gotta punch some nerves.
Whoa,
you gonna punch some nerves. Hold on.
You have somebody say,
hold on. You say you have to wake so a person in a relationship has to wake up and consider somebody else.
What I mean, what you in a relationship for if you're considering your partner? It's just like me waking up and saying,
okay, my bad. I heard that wrong.
You go to timeout. Lead a cup. Just
like me just saying because I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna say fuck my child. Of course not. I'm gonna have to put my feelings aside and still consider another person. So if I didn't want that, I ain't gonna get off handed for real.
It's a partnership, man. Yeah.
You correct, my bad, fool.
Goodbye.
They watch
it.
Yeah, you correct.
Goodbye.
Not y'all getting messages from people that don't want to comment.
So we actually are. Trey and Dez.
Trey messaged me too.
Yeah, so Dez told me tell Juwan, she said, hey, and then Trey said Juwan not a real drinker. And he said him and Dez about ready to call in. Shoot. Send them.
Call in.
We can get y'all the link.
Let's talk.
We can get y'all the link.
We can get you the link now.
Would y'all like the link?
Don't say no, say yeah. Y'all already off in there now.
Hold on.
Exactly. Step away real quick.
Yeah. I'm about to send it.
In person.
Oh.
Stop.
Wait, send a link to my phone. My computer is tweaking.
I can send it. Hold on.
Actually, as far as they comment, as far as morally.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You should, but you absolutely can because people do.
In that sense. That does say.
Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah. Least you just sent it to me.
Yeah, I said some shit then, didn't
I sent it to them.
Oh, you sent it directly to them?
Yes.
I bet. When they join in, I think we're gonna have I think we're gonna get back into this one. I'm about to pull me another shot because this is getting good. But actually, mine is poured already. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Yeah.
I got a reply to Pops. He said, comparing a relationship to a child is crazy. You can leave a person, but you just not gonna leave with your child. Some people will.
Some people do leave their child.
Hey, look, that's why I said
Some people do.
Some people leave their child.
Or some people just pay for the whole 18 years up front.
Michael Jordan said, what Michael Jordan said?
Some people act like their child was never even born, so they was never there to begin with.
Man, what Michael Jordan said? He said, "F them kids."
Some people pay the whole 18 years up front and say, "Don't message me," and you can't come back for my contract extension.
I said, if I was
can't be asking for extra. You can't be doing none of that. No extension, no nothing. His name is what?
I'm gonna give the daddy one. I'm keeping one. That's your child. It's mine. Bye.
Hold on, you gonna separate twins like that? Nah. We ain't doing that.
This nigga took that to heart. You a twin? Because you a twin?
I am.
I am a twin.
Yes.
Like I mean, it's so stuff, but I mean, it happens.
No. Y'all got me messed up because my family didn't do that, but there were times where me and him had to be separated. Me and my brother had to be separated and be in two different households at the same time. No, you ain't finna do that.
Y'all know me and my family. I'm not gonna separate my kids.
Shoot.
Cry baby.
That's the one person I tell everything to.
Do you know how Karen gonna be like, you don't give me my grandchild? She gonna be like, Alicia, don't play.
Grandchild? Who?
I said if I had twins, I wouldn't really separate my kids. My mama gonna be on my head. If you don't get my grandchild.
Oh. Yeah. You ain't finna do that. We ain't doing that over here. Not a real parent, big M, not a real parent. Yeah, man, Anthony Edwards type beat, real deal. Hey, I'm gonna start saying that type beat.
I don't know now, triplets.
About 4. I'm like, damn. But you know, it takes a village.
Yeah, I took that to heart, bro. I'm a twin. You got me messed up.
He took that.
No, he took it to heart. Yeah,
Leash, you heard him with that one. Shot o'clock.
I did.
Talking about some separating twin. What? You don't do that crap.
My sister, she gonna find me, man. Right, I'm gonna find her ass.
Joanne, salute.
She gonna get there.
All right. Because you know what? I feel like this last topic ain't gonna be as much as I should have ended with this one. Sheesh.
I was gonna say they finna give me a hashtag.
Jeez, separating kids. All right, man. All the kids are together, y'all. All right. Really?
I'm not gonna really separate my kids if I had.
Thank y'all.
Leash, that is a crazy ass.
Ain't no separating twin.
We got a big family. We a big loving family over here.
No. I mean, are we blaming Ant-Man for his actions?
Yeah, he did it to prove a point.
Of course he did. It's just some hypothetical. I mean, it's some hypothetical stuff though. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, having a twin, we was never separated. Like we was never in the same. We was never not in the same room or in the same house if we was ever together growing up.
Wait, you a twin?
I got a twin sister.
That's a twin.
I keep forgetting you have a twin sister. No. I keep it. No, I remember you saying that at one point.
Hey, Jawan, do you know what we mean by by what like Ant-Man did?
No.
How can I say it in the quickest way possible? She finna explain it. Laugh out loud. They both trifling. I had this discussion, man. The only unfortunate party is the child in the situation.
I agree.
When you do look at everything and you get sent 100 racks to have an abortion and you don't do it and you keep the money and you have the child and you bring the child in the world, when that person says, I will not be there, and you go to court and you get money for child support and you get all of that as a lump sum, And then I seen she went and bought a trucking company.
See, okay, bro, I've been wanting to say this for the longest. Nah, bro.
Wait,
Look, I
verify
can
my
be
information.
wrong.
Yes or no?
I
Bought a
could be wrong.
trucking company, right?
I think she did. I can't tell you. I can't be the person to
Okay.
give you that facts.
Let's go with that. But if we're wrong, we're sorry. But
yes, if you're wrong, because I believe you.
Yeah.
I think she did it because the reason why I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, how many, bro? Is it women? Are the women actually using
child support for the child? No.
Child support for the child for real? Because I think you get into that conversation of I'm paying the rent, I'm doing all this. That's for the child, bro. Are you actually? What are you doing to? What are you putting this money to that's going to benefit the child in the future, and their future endeavors, their future career, their future?
At least once.
I don't know. I don't care what nobody say.
Kids are rude.
I don't think they be doing it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't think
conversation is not enough. Most kids be
I think they take. Yeah. I'm telling you, I think they take. They use that. Okay, it's paying the rent and the bills to take care of the child, but not really doing nothing that's going to further the child.
I feel like when it even comes to like paying child support, that should go into a whole separate like account that is for the child. So like even if like let's say I got a baby daddy and my child go stay with him for a week, that account needs to go wherever the child goes, and that card and that account don't need to be touched by like my rent, my light bill. Like it needs to be spent on that child's food, that child's clothes, stuff like that. I'm working, so I should be able to pay the bills and stuff like that. He working, so he should be able to pay his bills. That money needs to be spent specifically on that child, like daycare, clothes, food, school activities, stuff like that. That's how I feel. So
I'm with you.
Okay, and ain't a lie. I didn't know where you was going at first, but once you started getting forward that way, I was like, okay,
it's gonna be with you every day. It's not gonna be with you.
I agree because I
gotta make sure the baby mama good too, a little bit, just a little bit. So I ain't gonna say that I don't agree that she shouldn't pay no lights, no bills, or nothing. But don't spend all that money on nothing that you want to do. But you're gonna have to make, if you're gonna keep my child, you need to make sure that my child good too at the end of the day.
This is where I'm gonna fight back with you just a little bit. All right. Because
if I'm sending you money, I'm sorry. I'm sending you money for my child. If I'm
hold on, one mic.
Yeah.
If I'm sending you money for my child, why is any of that going to you?
You want to put snacks in the refrigerator with the lights off?
I can buy that.
You said, do I want to put snacks in the fridge with the lights?
Like money, money should not be directed towards personal needs when you have a child. If a man is actually sending money, you should actually use it for the child. But if my kids was not with me full time, she need to be good so they can be good. A fucked up woman gonna create fucked up kids. Not necessarily like that, but like as far as like mentally. So I need all parties to be good.
I gotta get mine off, bro. I gotta get mine off.
Go ahead,
First off, hey, Leash.
Go ahead.
Appreciate you. Juwan, this is the issue that it comes to. All right, but hear me very clear.
And be unbiased too.
I'm gonna be very unbiased.
I'd be universal with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So when you look at children, child support, you look at who's awarded the child and all this stuff, like the mother is rewarded the child off the bat. So even if the exactly, so that's unfair. Number one is the mother's automatically assumed the position as the most fit parent. In order to prove that the mother is unfit, is basically you have to prove that she is not capable of essentially providing for herself. So it is frustrating in a sense to where if two individuals split and the child is with the mother, if that mother cannot pay and afford her bills, a roof, water, gas, lights, the same way that father has to still have his shit together. I shouldn't have to pay my rent, my gas, my light, my utilities, all of this stuff, and pay for the child support. And in addition to that, make sure that you keeping your lights on. If you can't keep your lights on, that child should be with me.
That's on the court
Facts.
side, though. I mean, like a personal opinion. Do I agree? Yeah. But like, guess what? You take that shit to court, though. I mean, but you finna sit down with your child, not have lights on just because you want to prove a point that she's unfit as a parent.
Why the lights off?
That's what I'm saying. No, that's
like I said, I don't feel like being a parent is anything financial. It's emotional, financial, and physical too. You gotta be there. You gotta check all them boxes. Ain't nothing like that. They just how I feel.
A lot of.
I know, but that's where the problem.
Like I understand that too, though. But it's I don't know.
No, but my thing is this. It goes to this comment. No, it goes to this comment specifically, man. No, this comment.
Hold on, let me finish this thought. Hold on. Bro.
It's for whatever to take care of the child, light bills, groceries, or whatever. I mean, I get the groceries.
But
can I have this real quick, just so the mic ain't like going back and forth. But no, this is what I'm talking about. Comments now, and Big M, you know, I respect you a long way, but it's just like, I mean, and you're right in this sense compared to the system. I just don't agree with the system. Like it shouldn't be the fact that I have to send you money to take care of your bills that you already supposed to be taking care of.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
My thing is this: why is if that's the case, why is the child being awarded to you when you cannot take care of that child, or if you can't do the basics of keeping the bills paid? Why is the child going to a person where the bills are struggling? If the man, and it's not always the man, but if the man or the person who is the breadwinner in that family, whoever the breadwinner is, why is the child being awarded to the person who struggles the most? In that sense, don't you think the child should go to the person who can take care of those and some? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I mean, yes, absolutely. But also at the same time, where that child is and where's the second parent is? Are you nearby? Are you doing what you need to do? And are you checking out the other boxes?
Are
you being allowed to?
I mean, but
that too. Are you being allowed to?
I mean, but you know, it's so many things. I mean, not saying like people don't make mistakes and shit like that, or not necessarily mistakes. People don't just like, you know, shit happens, but it's always been ways to not have a child.
No, I 100% agree with you. So when does the conversation adjust to?
That's what I'm saying.
It took two.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I should. I'm still gonna pay the bills that I need to pay and stuff with or without.
Thank you.
Exactly, but that's where the issue lies. A lot of women go to expect the guy to pay pay the child support, and then child support money goes toward the necessities that they're supposed to already be doing. That's the issue. That's the issue.
You need to be focusing on child care.
That's the issue.
Like stuff that the child needs.
Exactly.
As the other parent, you're gonna have to come out of pocket to add additionally to that. And so that's where it comes into co-parenting and doing what y'all both need to do. But when it comes to me paying my rent, I work every day, so I'm gonna pay my rent. I'm gonna pay my light bill.
Exactly. You should be able to pay those because that's a necessity. That's a necessity. You need to be able to do these things. I might use the
before having money to put like some gas in my car because I am taking that child to daycare every day, picking that child up, taking.
But there's women that's doing it though.
Like stuff like that is different. I might use that child support money to buy me and me and my child some groceries because I'm the one cooking the damn food. He or she ain't just eating it. We both eat. But that's just where it comes into. You got to be able to co-parent and you got to have an understanding too. Also,
I agree. I mean, my thing. I don't like if I had a child and I was sitting in child support. I wouldn't be. I don't have.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't know.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be mad.
I feel that though. Like this is true.
This thing that I have learned of watching my siblings raise kids, of watching my friends raise kids. So.
And that's all I ever seen was I only seen examples of it in front of me, and not saying that no example was a bad example. Everybody always ever done the best that they could, but I knew there always took more than one person to do something. Because it took two to have their child at the end of the day. So
correct. But it seems like
what you gotta say, bro? You
know,
you have a daughter.
It ain't even just me. My shit don't got none of. Hey, it's just what the law is. Break it down. What's fair? What's not fair? Like it's easy to say, oh well, go fight for your child in court. Yeah, that's hella court costs. That's like you're automatically stripped from your parental role and put into a financial role as a father. Like that's just immediately, especially like I said, under the assumption that the mother is alive and well, and like case of that nature. Just like as a man, as a father, you have to go and fight for your child. You got to initiate it. The father has to initiate that. It don't matter if you did anything wrong, nothing. You have to go initiate that. But I don't think we understand how hard it is to prove someone to be unfit. That's what I'm saying. So back to that comment, like these are your bills that you gotta have anyway. You supposed to be able to take care of these key essentials to be considered a fit parent. So if you can't do that without the financial help of the other person, are you that fit parent? Or the more fit parent for the child?
I got an additional question. If something was to happen to the mother, of course you're fit financially to take care of a child, but can you handle those emotional needs too?
But
yeah. When
you think about the law,
not the law. If the mother was not there, if the mother was not there present doing anything, could the other parent take on everything? For real.
Talking about the man,
yes. But would it be a struggle just like everything else would have been?
No, it's gonna be a struggle, just like being a single mother is a struggle.
Yeah, being a single father is gonna be a struggle. I just think I'm sorry, but I just think men will handle it better. I just think men will handle, but my thing is this: I think men will handle it better, and the reason why I say this is because they're not looking for someone else.
The statistics of single mother households,
they're not looking for someone else to get it done. Because a lot of women are looking to the man like, well, you're supposed to be paying this and that to help me get this done. Are y'all listening to me? I'm gonna stop talking.
My bad.
Hey,
no.
Hey man, finish up. Wesley and Snipes. That boy said, sorry I had to cut you off. We just rudely cut you off. It wasn't nice. We're sorry. You can finish though. No.
I'm trying to remember my point.
But the same challenges that it comes with being a single parent are on both ends. So that's not a valid argument that you can use it. It's hard being a single mother, just like it's gonna be hard being a single father. It ain't.
I remember my point. The only difference is men already know that, and they're not gonna sit here and complain. Oh my God, I need help. No, they're gonna make the adjustments and they're gonna do it. They're gonna make the adjustments and make it happen. They're not gonna sit here and complain and say, I need this and that, or I can't make it. No, they're gonna make it happen. They're gonna sit there and make those adjustments. They're gonna make those sacrifices. We're not gonna sit here and be like, I need this to happen. No, because guess what? As men, most of us already know if we don't make it, then that's it. We don't make it. We gotta get back to
keeping fathers in the household, man.
They do it for real.
But it's the thing, bro.
The men that actually do it, I applaud. y'all get all your 10s. But that don't be like that.
And I guarantee they're not complaining. I guarantee they're not complaining.
I mean,
single fathers are not out here saying, I need help.
If you had a child right now and you want to do what you're supposed to do, you think mama gonna stop being a mama? No, she gonna do what she gotta do too. So they do the same stuff that niggas do. Realistically, you can't.
I feel like they're gonna complain in some type of way.
Huh?
They're gonna complain in some type of way about the guy not being there.
I mean, but if they were to lose their mother and you had to get them, you would complain too some type of way. But you don't know it yet, because I mean, you wouldn't know it until
if they lose the mother in what way? We talking about physically lose the mother to where the mother is not there, or does the mother choose to not be there?
If she just cut everything off cold turkey, like not cut everything off, like some God forbid the worst happen, what is the daddy gonna do?
Speaking of light bill being paid, oh. Hey,
TV by accident.
Hey, you need to rather up some child support, leash. What's good?
The child's gonna go to whoever they're supposed to go to. Like the parents are gonna be first. If it ain't gonna be one, it's gonna be the other one. But all I'm saying is, everybody's gonna struggle.
I guarantee you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
So I can't.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If the woman is not doing what she's supposed to do, a man is not finna sit here and be like, "Oh man, he ain't finna talk about her. He finna do what he gotta do. He ain't finna sit there and complain." Because at the end of the day, men already understand that if they don't do it, they're gonna be talked about. They're gonna be held to this standard regardless.
Fuck about that though. Like, you say something.
Oh, what exactly?
They don't fucking care.
Well, that too. They don't care. You can talk about me all day.
Hey, Lee,
I don't care. Bro. Go on.
Y'all having TDs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, I see what you're saying.
So what happened was my computer was about to go dead, so I got up to go get the charger. And when I was trying to plug it up,
All right, I'm about to say, yeah, that light bill would.
It wouldn't be me.
Whoa, no. So you saying men? So men are actually going to do this? Hold on, whoa.
Yeah, that men go get food stamps and all whatever they. Yeah,
oh no, he's saying complain. Though.
Complain, yeah. He's saying same aid that women do if they're a single parent. Yeah.
I know, but seeking aid and complaining that a woman is not there. That's what I'm saying. So are men complaining that women are not there?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's. I'm not here to speak on who might complain more, but
she ain't here to teach to do her hair.
But yeah, people are human, so yeah, each side is gonna complain, just like each side gonna be hard. That's not the purpose of what was the original topic and all that. But that's what I'm saying. It's when you automatically award somebody a prize and they're able to control that narrative and how those interactions happen, if those interactions happen, things of that nature, then it's that ball game you playing in a court. It ain't easy going to play in somebody else's home court and you playing against that team and the ref. That's all I'm saying. It's
but I just think, bro, I just honestly think that men take and again, I can be wrong. I'm not a parent. I can't say what's true about something. Well, I don't have the experience to say, which I'm not a parent. But I just think men are able to put the fact of themselves of ain't nobody for to come and help you. That at the end of the day, no. Are there some people that are gonna come help you for real? Yes, but the mentality of having that you still gotta do what you gotta do. I think men apply that to having kids too.
I think more do.
You still gotta do what you gotta do, and no one's gonna have pity for you.
But I feel like that's like
the pity side of it. no one's gonna have pity for you like no
Wait,
one's
you
gonna
gonna
have
land
pity
the
for you
plane?
that they have a woman.
He trying to respond to you now.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just
Okay,
I'm
cool,
just thinking
go
about it a
ahead.
little bit different. I mean, like, because I absolutely agree with you, but also just being like a strong man in general. It's like you're already more than built to think that way. So it's like because you're thinking that way, there's just some shit that you believe in. I mean, but if you actually ask for like the mental stability and like emotional aspects of some stuff, you could probably get it for real. But because you're supposed to be tough and you're supposed to be strong, you're supposed to hide your feelings, you ain't gonna do it. I mean, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that. You're gonna naturally just do that. So I can't like just okay. So if you had a child right now, you wouldn't come seek no help from nobody else just because you feel like you could do it all yourself, right?
I would do what I can.
Also,
within my ability. I would do what I can within my ability to do it. And then if I can't do everything, then of course I would seek some type of help.
I feel it though. Yeah, I mean, like,
but sometimes help doesn't come from when you ask. Help comes from others seeing that you need it, and people just lending a hand. Because I have friends that are single mothers, and they don't ask me to help. I just offer, and I know some friends that are single.
There you go. Thank you. Yes, I do agree. Every man has a breaking point. I've had a breaking point myself. I agree with that. But to come in, like I said, I think Justin is saying is, genuinely speaking, women are more likely to be vocal about the struggles.
Like I said, I agree with you.
But
it happens on the man's side, and I didn't want you to say it in a way as that like the men just not gonna say. No, I was like, nah, they can speak. It's just not as much. But
okay, well, yeah, I might be voicing it in the incorrect way. Meaning they do voice it, but
from a very simple standpoint, men and women are different. Gender roles do exist. Agree or disagree. We can get into that another pod. Well, I think it's very simple. It takes a village. Whether it's both parents, whether it's one parent and the grandparents or uncles and friends, and like for sure. But I ain't gonna say who said it, but I heard something that was really, really dope. Yeah, the next topic is it ain't gonna take too much time, honestly. This should have been the one we ended with. But I heard a quote, and it's 1 is none, 2 is 1. And you can apply that to anything. If you come to class with 1 pencil and you lose that, how many you got? 0. You come to class with 2 pencils and you lose 1, how many you got? 1. You got 2 parents, you lose 1, how many you got? 1. You got 1 parent, you lose 1. So 1 is none, 2 is 1. So it's better to have more. We're gonna let y'all comment on that. We're gonna get into this would you rather, and we're gonna get into our last topic. We can definitely make sure y'all go and add y'all additional comments even when the live ends. Y'all can go to the video once it posts, and y'all can still comment in the comment section. You'll get a alert, everything like that. Keep the conversation going. Share, like, comment, subscribe. We'll have all of these segments chopped up too. So if you wanted to send just this part, be on the lookout in the next 48 hours. We'll have that out for everybody. But to get into a would you rather, kind of slow everything down. Y'all can get some shots poured, everything. So I mean, it's drinking buddies. We're gonna have some serious stuff on this pod, and then we're gonna have some bullshit. All right. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed? Not even gonna capture you. Roach me, please.
Man, no.
I'm gonna do that red in the kitchen, man. I'm opening the door.
Hey, give me your side, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck myself in.
I'm not sleeping in that bed no more. If I find a roach in my bed, man, I'm not sleeping in that bed no more. Get me a whole new
No, bro. No. Okay. All right. Wait. Can I get 1 minute? Can I get 1 minute to? Clearly, y'all against me. Y'all against me. I know y'all against me, but hold on. Watch. A roach, and this is a roach, so a singular roach or a singular rat. So man, a roach in my bed, I can bomb my room. I can buy a whole new comforter set, sheets. Boom. Rat in your kitchen, you got to worry about refrigerator. You got to worry about food. You got to like eat. It's somewhere. Are they in the cabinets? Bird like droppings. If a rat is in your house, how did they get in? Now you got a ventilation issue. You got holes in the actual foundation of your house. It's a whole different.
All parties though, because how the roaches?
No.
You said what?
What you talking about?
Hey, that roach can be brought in from the door being open, window, like other ways.
The window being open.
They're gonna run out their house if they can find a way out their house.
They can get these smaller pots. Don't forget
I'm not throwing away and buying new groceries. I'd rather buy a new comforter and bomb my.
Bro, what are you talking about? I'm looking at it like this. Can't roaches get these?
Yes, they will hide. That's what I'm saying. You know where red is. You can lose.
What are you talking about? You talking about worried about holes and stuff in the kitchen and all that stuff. I can plug those up. The roach, he getting through because you got a big hole or not. What you talking about? He getting in there.
You found one in your bed.
In there.
You give it a little while.
You found one in your bed.
Stop trying to add because
the family use your bed.
Stop trying to add because if you find a rat in your house, then all right, dude, the family of mice. All right, yeah, we're not adding. You're finding a single rat in your kitchen or one roach in your bed. Give me the roach.
Don't give me that roach.
Give me the rat.
Okay, so I'm going off my personal experience.
I got tools.
I got tools for him. We playing with Barbies and stuff. Man, I must have looked on the wall, see her roach coming down. I was like,
hey, look, right.
Let me ask you a question.
Ratatouille was cooking.
Yeah, I'm pointing it out. Oh, her mama. Oh, that's nothing. Oh yeah,
you pointed it out.
I was bad when I was a kid. I didn't care.
Let me ask you a question.
About an hour later, saw another one come across the floor.
Just
froze. Don't worry about it, Ma. I'm ready to come home. That rat.
We talking about a small.
We gonna put some traps. Man, you gonna put some.
No, not a mouse. A rat.
What them niggas said on Scary Movie? If a
hey, Ree, your camera's going crazy.
Yeah, that was so scary.
Drag me out real quick, Wes. Because
All right.
Get that motherfucker red.
I don't want to bring you back up, Ree. It's still showing the same thing, bro. I'm saying same.
I kill a roach, but a broom gonna get you.
No, if I'm in my bed, like
it depends if I'm asleep and I feel some crawling on me. If I feel some crawling on me,
you see, like I don't even play by. You see how we sitting on the edge? We sitting on the edge.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It gets to that point. Bro, you want to feel something?
No. Okay, what did it say? Find a red in there.
I'm gonna lie. I'd rather see something across the way.
Y'all my friends. Now I don't even look.
If you touch me, I'm running out the house.
Yes, you said,
If you touch me, I'm running out the house. If I see something across the way, I know where not to go.
Well, the way I am, like I said, I don't even like for y'all to come sit on my bed with like y'all's outside clothes if we all like just chilling. So imagine me seeing a roach in my bed, man. I gotta get a whole new mattress, new covers, new bed frame. I'm getting rid of the whole thing gone. I'm
I feel on the couch, my boy. Nah, hold on. Let's get to some of these
I'm going
comments.
through my
And
toe. Like, I'm
let's
gonna
get
do a
to some
whole
of
deep
these
clean. Like, man,
Oh shoot!
that rat, I'm gonna do a deep
Hold on.
clean.
What this one say? They said, nah, man. If a rat come in here, it's
We're not getting in the bed.
in this house.
I'm not
Comment.
getting back in that
Comment.
bed ever again.
I had to go to my phone, man. I don't know what.
I ain't gonna lie, though. When you look at where rats actually do,
Trying to see the conversation.
Oh, you for real though? Cause like they're like chewing your bristles and your nose and ear and shit.
Man, that's a fact.
I'll sleep on the couch, my boy. Hey,
hey,
watch this.
You close your door.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. No. That rat ain't going up in there.
That rat trying to find out.
Acting like the rat can't. No, Jawan, give me a second. You acting like the rat can't touch you or go into your room, bro. You don't know what.
No, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro.
It's too small.
Let me ask you a question, man. I roll over here. You roll over, you hear a crunch.
What you talking about? You gonna roll over and hear a crunch.
You roll over and hear a crunch. Versus you eating pellets.
A crunch.
Oh
my god.
See that though.
I don't know what's gonna be worse.
Shit. All right, now them. All right, bet that box of Cocoa Puffs on your top of your fridge. Them droppings gonna look the same. But look, let me.
If you tell me a rat getting in the cereal box, which probably that could possibly happen. But you tell me a roach.
Let me ask.
You can't even see what the roach did.
Bro.
At least I can see what the rat did.
No.
I can stop it.
Let me ask.
Depends on when I see it. Like,
hey, Wes, Leisha, Jawan, how many different sets of sheets and comforters y'all got?
I got 2.
But you got okay. Hey, how many kitchens y'all got?
I can get a new one.
I'm about to change my sheets.
I can get a whole new house. Hey.
Well, look at this. No. You can change your sheet, but guess what? They got to the sheet. They got to the other sheet before you.
Hey,
you don't know.
It's one, bro.
Hear me out. Hear me out, though. If I move to a whole new house, I'm getting a new bed and everything. So new kitchen, new bed set, new everything.
All right, bet. And that rat gonna come for you too.
It's not because I'm going.
I hope y'all understand. It's a rat and not mouse, by the way.
I hope you understand that. By the way,
I know how big rats are.
Containers and stuff in my house. So
for you to call somebody, you ain't gonna do it
unless you're doing like.
But here's the thing: I have stuff like totes and stuff like that. Stuff that's closed off. Mm-hmm. That rat not getting up inside them totes unless he chew a hole, and that's gonna be very much so evident. That
you got totes. You got totes in your kitchen.
I'm calling 1 or 2 or 3. Come get
you got totes in your kitchen.
Well, no, not in my kitchen.
All right, it said a rat in your kitchen. Stop trying to add extra stuff now.
Y'all talking about you can go to other rooms.
Hey, but no. Lisa, I got him. No, Lisa, I got him. Lisa, hold on, I got him. Where the totes at?
What?
Where are the totes?
I don't have to. Room. What the fuck that?
Ain't no rat getting up in that room with the door closed. That's all I'm saying. That roach can go up under that door.
No, I'm just saying the roach got access to your whole room if they got access to your bed.
Roach can't get into a locked tote though, but
they can squeeze through the wall
into a closed tote. It's not.
No.
Hey, but also we're not talking about.
They can squeeze through a wall.
Hey,
they can squeeze through a wall.
Because
how
y'all
you
cheating,
in,
bro.
How you get in there, Roach?
Go back, Wes. Go back to the would you rather. Hold on, let me put it back up here. What this say? In your kitchen or in your bed? Stop talking about.
If it's in your bed, it has access to your room,
bro. It doesn't matter what it has access to. Okay, if the roach is in your kitchen, it got access to your damn living room. That ain't where where you found it. You found it in your kitchen. So take everything that rat can get into in that kitchen. It didn't say in the kitchen cabinet. It didn't say in the kitchen drawer. It said in your kitchen. It said a roach in your bed. If you see a rat in your house, nigga, you are leaving. If you see a roach, you're going to kill it and then call Termex.
You telling me you laying back in your bed?
I'm changing my sheets and my comforter. You finna renovate your whole kitchen?
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
When I stayed,
I'm gonna go ahead and do what I'm doing.
I was in the bed, and I just so happy. Just told me to turn over. Man, I turned to my right and saw a spider coming down, like from the wall to my bed. Man, when I tell you, I got up out their room. I said, "Fuck all that." No.
Cool. Absolutely.
That's what I'm gonna do about a roach. Man, no. Bye. Sayonara. I'm gone.
I ain't gonna lie with that.
Hey, I need to see that video so you know the effect of sayonara.
I went and got somebody.
Chat,
Man, go in there.
are they understanding a size of a rat? Or do y'all?
You can stop him.
Do y'all understand?
You can stop him,
nigga, with a shotgun. Do you have one?
No, you go buy it.
I got 13 pairs of shoes that's ready to squish that bitch. Okay, that roach is gone.
And guess what? You gonna put your foot in the shoe,
bro. That roach is gone.
No, that roach gonna be in your shoe.
I think y'all weird, but y'all think I'm weird, so it's okay.
No,
because once
and them reds get big as fuck. They could be like a fucking field red.
Man, the size of a possum.
I just feel like you can get rid of that one rat, but that one roach, you got like your whole house is probably like infested. Like they coming from somewhere.
Oh my god, we not talking.
Bro, yeah. If you think
if you find a rat, you probably got an infestation of mice. So you got the baby. So, but we're not talking. You is one singular versus one singular. We're not adding extra stuff.
Okay, if we talking about one singular,
it didn't say a family of roaches. It didn't say a family of rat and mice.
But you don't know what the fuck the roaches coming from.
It said, "Hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. We just took a shot. Technically, we hold our podcast for 2 hours. I seen some comments earlier. They wanted a little overtime. Should we let the chat send in quick messages? Yes or no? Are we ending the podcast now, or we can get into the last actual topic?
We can get into the last topic. We can keep. Oh, unless you got to go, Alicia.
Where am I going?
Off.
So we just gonna. Hey, I mean, they can get a little special. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's talk about future plans, paneling, all of that. So, what the Drinker Buddies podcast is intending to push forward towards is having 5 to 6 panelists per episode. So that's every Monday, 8 p.m. Central. What we're going to do is we're going to create a Google Doc. Of course, if y'all know us personally, go ahead and just message us that you're interested on being on a podcast. If you're just a viewer that has been sent to, I think the best way will be to follow us on Instagram at Drinking Buzz Pod. Send us a DM saying that you will be interested, and we'll send you a link to the Google. To the Google Doc.
And so you
fill out some information.
Review those and then get back to
a couple of topics maybe you want to bring to the pod, things of that nature, so that way we can kind of tailor those episodes to things that you want to discuss. We want to make sure that we're giving our audience, a voice as well. We love that y'all come kick it with us, but we want to see what y'all want to talk about, how y'all feeling, the things that go on in y'all life and y'all POV. Lee, Wes, y'all got anything to add to that before we get into the last topic?
And I mean, just the fact that we really appreciate the support that y'all give, and y'all voices matter. So with that being said, your opinions matter most of all.
I really gotta hear this though, bro. How are you gonna defeat it? You're gonna be too scared to even approach it.
What is my?
I mean, just like you said, you gonna bum the house, bro. You can bum the house for a rat too. He ain't
Man,
surviving.
hey, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna go get a snake.
I didn't kill the roach before.
I done killed the snake, so I can kill the snake.
The
and can kill a
answer
rat.
to that question is
No, it's not. You can chop that whole head off. It's gonna be dead.
the answer to that question is Juwan.
See, Leisha just want to go use somebody else. I'm so sick of Leisha.
Juwan, come here and get this. Juwan.
They gonna look.
And if Juwan ain't there, let me show you something real quick. Everybody, look, let me just show you something real quick.
Huh?
That gotta be the latest.
If Juwan ain't there,
What's up with all of these late?
Look, read. And if Juwan not at home, pick that phone up.
Alicia.
Is she calling you?
Yes.
Don't that.
And Chelsea said, "What's my plan versus the rat? I'm gonna call Juwan, and if Juwan is not at home, I'm going to call you."
Hey, y'all see this? I definitely can pull up a little small one for you, my boy. Congrats to that boy CT. New job, big boy moves.
Hey,
double salary.
Come on,
Salute.
man. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. We also gonna do 2 quick shout outs real quick as well as the time gets near. Auntie D, I know you might be watching too if you ain't already drunk. Happy early birthday, your birthday at midnight. Theo. Oh boy.
Oh yes, what's up?
But all right. Last topic. Could you do a long distance relationship? Before you answer, in your answer, I want you to include, if you say yes, you could do it, how long could you do that relationship for, and what is the longest distance that you would do it for? Let's let Juwan go first.
I'm kind of on the fence about it because I do feel like I could do a long distance relationship just because if it's long distance to begin with, it's nothing else based in that relationship but us and communicating. So if both parties are good, then we good for as long as we can be good. But if we were to start off in person and, you know, we take it a little bit further than just communication, you had to move off, it'd be a whole different ball game. I'd be able to do it, but for how long, I don't know.
I'm just looking at the comment, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, but like,
hell no.
So say for instance, somebody in California, I can't do shit with them in California, so we ain't doing nothing but talking.
Sometimes you gotta catch a flight with your feelings.
I'm both parties can do whatever they want to do. Not saying that's right, but ultimately they could. Because who gonna know if you're in California doing what the fuck you want to do? Nobody.
I think my problem with long distance for too long. I gotta have sex drive.
Long distance for too long.
But I got a high sex drive, bro. I gotta have you.
Yeah, long distance for too long is crazy. Now I'm gonna just go off personal experience. I never had a official relationship.
Come on now. But you ain't want to be on a panel.
I definitely had.
Desmond, shame on you. Monday,
they showed and texted me when I sent them the link.
Hey, Trey. Hey, I talked to Trey. He said, "Oh, we just gonna comment." Hey, well, yeah, but that was due to military. So, in certain cases, it's a little bit different if it's work related and things of that nature.
And look at them comments. Flight attendant.
Hey, yeah. Hey, you getting cheated on, brother. I'm sorry to tell you. Flight attendant.
Hey. But no, for real though. I've had not an official relationship, but I have definitely dealt with a person long distance. And I can say I'd rather do that. Or that would be my limit because I haven't dealt with anything other than that. But 3 hours. Like you 3 hours away from me.
I thought that's just as long as you drove for some box. My fault. It's the Drinking Buddies podcast, bro. Shit, my bad. My fault, bro. All right, y'all. We gonna.
I said it wasn't a real relationship.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, I said it wasn't an official relationship.
So
It
you ain't
was
been in no
I was
long
gonna
distance
go to
relationship then?
I know, but I said that's what I would
It
accept
depends on the main basis.
because I've dealt with it a little bit.
So
I
you
know
ain't
how
gonna
to
do.
navigate
You
it.
ain't gonna
I know how
do
to.
5 hours and 42 minutes.
It was a situationship.
You ain't gonna do 5
Huh?
hours and 42 minutes. That's about the time it take to get to Fayetteville.
Hey, bro. Hey, chill out, bro. First of all, chill out. They don't know nothing about that. So shut up.
Did she just disappear?
Shut
Oh
up.
boy.
See, I told you, bro. You think I be playing, bro? AOL.
What do you mean?
No, bro. Lees, you gotta get you a webcam or something. Stronger connection, bro. Yo, it just Rio went crazy right then. It's like on the play. No,
Well,
yeah.
I'm about to relocate very, very soon, so connection will be strong.
Hey, bro, chill out, Cash. Chill out.
Lees, you're doing a
Chill out,
long
bro.
distance relationship.
It depends. One, it depends on the distance. How often can we see each other? And I would say, why are we doing a long distance relationship? Like, did we start off being like in the same city, dating and stuff, and then like job took us away, or are you originally trying to talk from another city or state? Like, it just I have like.
See, I was gonna go back to. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna go back to what
Mm-hmm.
Jelon said. That's when it comes to like real
Right.
communication. Like, do you really want this for real? And you can see what's ultimately is going to be the determining factor of their relationship being together. Like, if you're gonna make those sacrifices to have their communications to make it happen or not. But I mean, that's why I said I can only do because of my situationship. Then 3 hours is not that bad
So I was talking to somebody that lives.
because I was there frequently. I was there
Hey,
very frequently. 3
Leash,
hours wasn't bad.
I gotta talk shit about West for one moment. Bro, you have the most unconventional fucking pauses when you are talking. I don't get it. Cause you were quiet for at least 15 seconds. And as soon as Lee started talking, you finished your thought. Why you be pausing for so long, bro?
Hey, did you ever do them push-ups, by the way?
Damn, you gotta owe 200 now. I'm about to end this live and actually have Drinking Buddies After Dark. Cause you for sure.
No,
Chat,
no, bro.
Chat, West owe y'all push-ups. He lost a bet. Y'all not on this man's head.
This is
He
going
owed
on for
y'all
2 weeks now. You still ain't did these push-ups.
I did the
We
first
didn't
push
see.
ups,
We don't
bro.
believe it.
I did the first one. I just didn't
Well,
post them. I
I
got
don't
the
believe.
video.
I don't
I got
care
the
about no
video.
timestamp,
I got
brother.
the footage. I got the timestamp. I got all of them. And look, sorry, chat. I didn't complete the
Thank
picture.
you.
Push us for the chat, man. Hey, whatever. Join in on your phone. Prop it up. Hey, it's at ease. Hit the
Hey,
flow.
hold on. Give me a second, bro.
At this point, Lee, she gotta go live on the Drinking Buzz Instagram and knock them out.
At this point, he owes us 5 extra push-ups.
Oh, I doubled it. It went from 50 to 100. I said he owed 200.
Ooh.
You got to think about it. We film once a week.
Sheesh. I'm gonna go down there right now and just knock on the door and be like, "Hey, get to it."
Hey, just go stand outside his door.
I'm gonna take the camera and go down there. Hey, get to it. The people want to see.
Nah, yeah, now he disappeared. Yeah, he muted the mic, turned all that off. Yeah. All right. We're gonna leave this little moment while we wait on this. We're gonna give an open floor to the chat. If there's anything y'all want us to ask right here, right now, ask it in the chat. We'll bring it up. Ugly as hell.
Who?
Hey, chat. What y'all want to know? What question y'all want to
Hey.
ask while we wait on this man to? Yeah. Come on, bro. Do these.
You got waiting on me for?
For these push-ups, bro.
You push up? All right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. I might fail y'all today. I'm just go ahead and get y'all. Shoot. Keep talking.
I'm trying to figure out how you gonna fail us.
What the fuck you want?
Hey, bro. Hey, look. No, for the chat, I'm doing military style. I'm not doing full style push-ups. It's not happening.
Dez and Trey, are y'all still in the chat? Can I get a yes real quick so we can critique his?
Hey, whoa! Vanishing like the Avatar
So
is
we
crazy,
can
bro.
critique his military form.
That's what I'm back.
So
And
you
the mic's
going?
cold.
So you
Stop
going?
it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Huh? I ain't doing that crap.
You said you was doing
military.
military. I'm just trying to ask. I need some validity in your statement. That's all. I'm just trying to clarify some things. I just needed confirmation.
Hey, no, it's over with. I ain't doing 1, 2, 3, 1. That's jumping jacks. You got me missed. Hey. I mean, shoot. If you want to make it that easy, jumping jacks.
If you could do 50 straight.
Military. Hey, bro. Hey, look, man. I'm working on cutting, bro. It ain't as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Excuses, mere monuments of nothingness.
Okay, cool. Excuses are monuments of nothingness that be a bridge that lead to nowhere. Those of us who choose to use these tools of incompetence are true masters of nothingness. I hear you. Shut up. Jeez. Goodness gracious, man.
Hey, your lovely chat is waiting.
Yeah, lovely chat. Here you go.
Oh my God.
Well, hold on. You might not need to do nothing. You might need to lay it down.
Hey, yeah. You good, bro.
What you mean?
Everybody
can see you.
He just spilled his liquor 2 weeks in a row. You gotta be stopped.
It was the fact that he was doing this. Like, everybody can see him. Like, we
ain't see and hear all that.
Like, you didn't cut the camera off and only we can see it. Everybody can see it. John, what the?
Man. Chad, I think we're gonna let him slide, man.
Hey.
I don't know. He over there struggling. That sound like all the liquor bottles. I'm trying to tell you. He done dropped it all. Champagne gone, tequila gone. You're still muted.
It was already gone. It was empty. All right.
Hey, hey, you gotta go vertical wise. Go on the other side of your bed because I can't. You could be on your knees. Pause. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Just Yeah. Every time you push down and go up, say I'm a loser. I don't know. Extend them elbows now. Extend them elbows now. She doing them drunk ass push-ups, man. Hey. Yeah. Say I'll never place a bet. Come on now. I for sure count 8. That's that 8.
No, that's 20. What you talking
about? He wasn't going all the way up. See, he had 12.
Hey, it's not happening today.
All right, I give you 45 seconds.
25.
That's a good 15, bro. Why you drinking? Hey, I respect that.
It's not happening today.
It,
I got a video for y'all where I almost making the 50,
it
but I
ain't
didn't
happened
make it to
2 weeks
50.
ago either when you lost
The
the
next
bet.
time you come in the gym,
No, you just didn't get the video.
the next time you come in the gym, I'll gladly start recording, and you can do your push-ups.
What we count to
Shut up.
the original bet was 50.
You get your butt in the gym.
Hey. I didn't lose it. I know I need to work.
Hey, watch Jawan head go up. Hey, Jawan,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because me and Jawan been talking about going to the gym about 2 weeks now. So he's gonna exit the conversation because
see, hey, the chat want to hold you to 200.
I've been there.
Every time I say something about it, Jawan be like, "Well, not today."
First of all, none of y'all weigh what I weigh. I weigh more than all y'all.
What they got to do with it? You ain't pushing your body weight? Crazy work.
Yeah, I am. You just
good
saw
15.
Hey, I didn't make a
yeah.
And say
25.
That's where you 25 is what you did.
I did 25, but I did more than that.
Respect.
I do a pull-up before I do a push-up.
Chat said they thought you owed 200.
I know it.
I'm gonna get that.
I don't care what the chat said, because the chat also said a good 15. Nah, real hoeing you, dog.
Chauncey played both sides.
25.
No, because it was 25.
See, I can count right.
You know, hey, I just want to challenge you. I want the best of you. You know. Sucks. Guess I can't look out for you.
I mean, I failed today, so I gotta.
All right. Any closing remarks, man, that y'all want to get into? We ain't giving them a whole nother hour. We done gave them a whole nother 20 minutes now.
Man.
Leash, any last words?
I said,
Jawan, we appreciate you joining.
Go Nugs. Go Nugs. We playing right now. Please stop playing with these boys. My bad, Jawan. Go ahead,
man. It was nice to talk on here instead of versus just speaking, because I normally just speak and leave out. But I fuck with it. I like it. I'll do it again.
Cool. Okay, bad. Nice. Wes?
Go Nugs.
Player 3.
We up.
Player
we up 1-0. Playing the Clippers.
Player 3.
So. Oh well, yeah. Player 3. Be on the lookout tomorrow night
Music
at midnight.
Music on the way. We might stream tomorrow night.
Your boy doing a little. Your boy doing something.
A good Tuesday drop though, because a lot of folks don't know how that music be doing for real. That Tuesday.
Hey, Lee, what you want to do? You want to have a listening party tomorrow?
Technically, it's a Wednesday drop.
But it's at midnight.
But it's at midnight. So midnight, as in what's it?
Well, no,
Central
midnight
time?
Eastern, and then 11 our time.
Eastern, yeah, Eastern. So our time.
I got a message. Just say one more shot before we log off. Don't worry about it. The message was to me.
Wednesday.
I actually waste mine.
Oh, Wes, we're aware. Lee, how you gonna say I actually wasted mine? We're aware. I say
live stream the album. Hey, don't play with me. I do it.
No, I'm saying so. We going live tomorrow night. Leash.
I'm here. At least if you ain't here, too bad. If you ain't here, too bad.
Drinking buddies after dark.
Sure.
Yeah. Before drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chauncey. Like,
I don't know about it. Maybe
not. No. How about this? Tomorrow, same time.
It's a listening party. You gonna do it before the action?
Yeah, tomorrow, same time. And what we'll do is, since it dropped at 11, of course, is our music. We got the files. We give them the early listen.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. 8:00 tomorrow.
8 o'clock, same time tomorrow.
For real. Okay. I like that. You know, I like music. For real.
Hey, look.
So, all the listeners to the Drinking Buddy podcast, once again, we appreciate Jawan for stepping on. All of y'all comments are welcome, accepted, appreciated, needed, encouraged. So continue to share, like, comment, subscribe. remember, if y'all are sharing and sending this to people, they have to be logged into their YouTube account. If somebody was still having issues commenting, DM us on Instagram, hit us on our personal cells, Facebook. Everything is Drinking Buds Pod. That's the social media handle. He spilled his liquor. I'ma salute this out. Wes, go to the outro.
Till then, stay drunk.